it's like it just means a lot. And like I don't know, it just means a lot.
What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And Quincy Olivari, my favorite Laker, number 41, is begging and pleading for his job. We all saw his performance. The guy is a flat out stud. He completely outshined Bronny James in one game. Bronny James has 3 games, 30 plus minutes. This kid comes in 9 minutes and outshines Bronny James, and this kid will not even get a chance to start on the roster. Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, thumbs up, like the video. Let's go. Now, guys, I've been telling you how much I really do like this kid's journey. Quincy Olivari, fantastic kid, man. Like, I like his heart, I like his grit. He definitely has the PhD mentality. If you don't know what that is, most scouts, NBA, NFL, MLB, they look for the poor, hungry, and desperate, because they know that that type of mindset, you're going to give it your all to get yourself out of an environment to a better environment, not just for yourself, but for your family, and create generational, wealth for your family to never have to worry about those type of conditions again. And this kid is a flat out stud. And this kid will not get a chance, possibly not get a chance to make the roster. In the roster for the Los Angeles Lakers seem already filled. And there is one spot that he definitely deserves to get, and I'll let you take a guess. He is the son of LeBron James. Quincy Olivari emphasizes desire to stay in NBA. I just want a job in the NBA. Quincy Olivari says, I honestly don't know what's next. That's pretty tough to swallow, guys. I mean, you see this guy, his heart, his grit, his determination, his humility. The kid goes out here and cry. I mean, like, I'll definitely show you guys a clip of that. But, I mean, this kid is pretty much begging and pleading. Please, I mean, if the Lakers don't, choose me, can somebody else hear my cry, see my cry, and sign me? I mean, this kid has everything. He proved himself. In 9 minutes, the kid proved himself against the Milwaukee Bucks. Literally, the kid can play in the NBA. He will not get the opportunity with the Lakers. I don't even know why they're sitting up and, delaying the process. They're going to have to release this man. This kid is far more better, right? Especially because he's undrafted. He is far more better than Bronny James, and LeBron James will not have this. He will not have this on his roster because he knows what the media is going to do. He sees. Why do you guys think that the media is constantly posting this kid? Because they know, and LeBron James knows. Even though we know that this kid could actually help Bronny and LeBron James, right? They can't afford to pick this kid up. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even think he would have cared if it was a little lower than what they offered Bronny James. I mean, it's very unfortunate, man. Very, very, very unfortunate, man, for this kid to not have an opportunity. All because of one selfish man. But you know what? I saw a lot of comments out there today. People are still so immature, man, so ignorant. People are far more worried about Bronny James over this kid. Now, talk about making the rich richer. You guys are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous, man. Like, seriously. That's why I make these videos, man, because I have to call it like I see it. And the black community is so funny. I mean, they'll literally go, well, all y'all men are mad because y'all didn't have black dads to raise y'all. What kind of response is that? I mean, seriously, who would be mad at what LeBron James does for his family? Now, there is a right way and a wrong way. That does exist. What about this black man? Seriously, last time I checked, he's the same color as Bronny James and LeBron. But you know what it is? If the shoe was on the other foot, and we didn't know Bronny James, and Bronny James was in this kid's, position, and this kid was in Bronny's position, how fast would those tables turn? They literally had Scottie Pippen's son, who was even just as good as this guy Quincy, and the Lakers still cut him. Bronny James' numbers are nowhere near that. nor this guy. They won't even really let this guy shine. I think he got in last night against the Warriors. I think he had 22 points or something like that. Just better. He's just better, and he knows it. He knows he's better than Bronny James. You think LeBron James is having that? You guys are crazy. Let's look at the comments, guys. Definitely deserves it over blank. I mean, seriously, that's the first tweet. At Lakers, get him a legit roster spot now. Lakers, please sign him, bro. He wouldn't miss from 3 this preseason. Demon shot 14 of 27 on his last 27 attempts. Give him the JHS spot, bro. And even the comment section, guys, they're all pulling for Quincy Olivari, but you know what? They refuse to say let Bronny James go. They refuse. They simply refuse it. It's just like the elephant in the room that they refuse to acknowledge. How about this moment right here, guys?
Who you are. It looked like maybe your favorite player of all time also knows who you are. We saw Steph Curry having some words with you on the court after the game. What can you tell us about that conversation?
Man, it's crazy because I've liked him since I was in like 6th grade. Like, it was, I don't even know what to say, man, because like that's my favorite player ever. And the first thing he told me was like, I'm a big fan of your game. And like, truth be told, I'm a big fan of him. You know, like I had his jersey. He signed it twice. I used to sleep under that jersey, and like I just wanted to be like him so bad. And so just to be able to meet him, him be able to have some respect for me, and then us to talk in the back, he gave me a pair of his shoes and signed them. Like, that meant the world to me, man. Like, my dad knows, my mom knows. Like, it just means a lot. And like, I don't know. It just means a lot.
Wow, bro. Wow. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is my first time watching this video. Dude is everything you would want in a player, bro. I don't understand how y'all people can honestly look at this and be like, he doesn't deserve it. Like, or that Bronny James deserves this over him. I mean, this guy shows humility. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The scouts there are so many scouts that appreciate this type of humility, self-awareness. Like, some dudes act like they too cool, man. This guy is hungry. This guy really wants this, man. I mean, this is crazy, bro. This is sad. It's unfortunate, man. Shout out to Steph Curry, man. And this is really going to make LeBron James look bad. Jesus Christ, dude kind of got my eyes watery a little bit. I mean, Jesus, man. Like, I just don't. Boy. I guess it just shows you, man, how corrupt things can be when people with a lot of power and funds want to have their way. They don't care. They don't care. I don't see how anybody, not just damn the black community on this, anybody will just look at this kid and just like not be like, you know what, like kind of let me just think about this, you know, like, bro, this dude here, this is who I want to be in a foxhole with, right? This is the type of guy, man, who's going to let you know, like, man, I'm just thankful. The guy just wants a freaking job, man. I'm glad that Steph Curry was able to autograph the shoes, man. I'm glad that Steph Curry sees this guy's, you know, his pain. I mean, I hope that the Warriors, you know what would be cool if the Warriors picked this dude up? That would be pretty awesome if the Warriors picked him up. And I hope that there's somebody out there with some type of heart, man, that looks at this and just, you know, says, I don't care if this guy, you know, I don't care if this guy doesn't even ever get a second in the game. I want this guy on my team because he's going to be the kid that's there learning from everybody, being a sponge. Some people legit have nowhere to go if they don't, you know, make it. If they don't get drafted, some people don't know what to do with their lives, man. And he's pretty much crying it out. He's letting the world know, like, hey, man, this is me. I'm not faking this. I'm not faking this. But what do we see? We see Bronny James get out there and Gilbert Arenas' stupid ass. He's talking about focus on Bronny James being an influencer playing basketball. So you get a kid out there who's an influencer playing basketball versus a kid who doesn't even know if he'll be allowed into the facility the next day. I mean, y'all crazy, man. I guess I'm just built different, man. I'm from the old school. One thing I appreciated about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bean Bryant, man, this is a no-go. This is a no-go as far as Bronny James. Just because you my kid, you think you're gonna get in here? This shit is hard. This is real business. What they show us is just the entertainment part of it. But this NBA, guys, this is the real deal. This is the this is no boys allowed, like Kobe Bean said, man. And this is Kobe Bryant's organization, man. God, rest in peace, Kobe, man. I just wish this guy was around because we think that, you know, some of these former NBA players are scared to, you know, say something. I bet you Kobe Bryant would tell it like it is. I think if Kobe Bryant was alive, we'll hear more from other Laker greats as well. I do think that a lot of Laker greats don't like LeBron James. I don't, especially Byron Scott. We already saw what he said about LeBron James. I think that they just shut up because at the end of the day, they appreciate the Laker fan base. They want to stay out of it, but deep down, I don't think any of them like it. And I do think that they really want this guy not only off of the Lakers and out of their organization, but I think that they want this guy to retire because at this point, it's just, bro, like, this is just too much. It's simply just too much. And you see all of the videos about the anonymous owners and GMs, they feel the same way. I will never let anybody make me feel like I'm crazy or ignorant for supporting something that is wrong. And if you guys got a heart out there, man, don't just look at the fact that it's your favorite player and his kid. I mean, look at the fact like if it was you. Look at the fact if this was your cousin or your brother. I don't know this guy from a can of paint, but my heart goes out to him, man, because I'm just built different. I don't want a guy on my team who's an influencer or popular because of his dad is. I want a guy on my team who's going to have the heart. Because guess what? If you can see him cry, you will follow that guy without a doubt. As strong and powerful as Jesus was, he wept. And when I see stuff like this, it just kind of makes me think that way. Like, why would I want to get or follow a guy into battle that's too cool for school? I need to follow a guy into battle with a warrior cry like this. A guy who really, really is going to lay his heart on the line and really cares about me personally. But you know what? In social media times today, man, nobody actually pauses for a minute to even like think like that. I mean, you guys are all just like, people are weak. People just want to go with the hype train. They want to go with the momentum. And it diminishes a lot of people in my eyes, man. Like, I just look at that like complete weakness, man. But hopefully the Lakers come around and give this kid a spot, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Quincy Olivari's situation. We definitely want to see this guy on somebody's team. Let me know how you guys feel about the video in totality. What do you guys think about, you know, Bronny James getting an opportunity to be able to be a part of something like the Lakers, and this kid who is obviously way better not getting the opportunity? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.